Hi guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm recapping the events of what was a massive invasion of Japan. Just as a little background info, I'm starting off as India, while Stellar is Indonesia, Frosty Blink is Malaysia, Flash Runner is Taiwan, and Onyx is the Philippines. So, the war begins with me attacking a divided China, specifically Shaanxi. During my invasion, Japan also attacks them, and now there is a race to see who gets the most cities. Japan dominates me, but I seek revenge. I create the Pacific League with the mentioned countries in it. Japan requested to join, but I denied them. We also started preparing for a joint invasion of Japan, as the latter annexes the remaining Chinese states. Indonesia says some stuff that angers Japan, and Japan takes the opportunity to declare war on them. Since we are all in the same faction, we effectively were all at war with Japan. Japan then threatened to obliterate me, most powerful in the Pacific League, if I accepted the call to arms. I refused this, as our invasion of Japan was the main ideological goal from the start. My involvement in the war starts here. I send a massive force north to capture the Chinese territories of Japan. My forces are almost immediately halted by it. Then, they launch a counterattack with hundreds of thousands of tanks. I'm immediately pushed all the way back to Tibet, but I was merely a distraction at this point. Taiwanese forces are able to attack vulnerable areas in Japan, weakened by a lack of forces there. The Philippines complete their very powerful navy and defeat the entirety of the Japanese Navy in the East Chinese Sea. With newfound naval dominance, the playing field was evened. The Japanese counterattack against me was halted, as more tanks were diverted to the Eastern Front. I countered the counterattack and soon met up with Taiwanese forces in central China. Though we were winning, it was a costly war. Most of my invasion force was destroyed in the initial counterattack, and the other members of the Pacific League had 80,000 active troops at best. My stability was seriously suffering, so I created a new strategy. I decided to attack the Japanese core to capture the factories in the area, specifically consumer goods, which would boost my stability. I prepared 3 million troops, while Taiwan, Malaysia, and Indonesia distracted the rest of Japan. The Philippines also had about 50,000 soldiers attack the south of Japan. My forces began landings in the mainland, and within no time, the underdefended industrial heartland was mine. Hundreds of Japanese tank divisions tried to cross the Yellow Sea, both to defend North Korea from me and to flee the rest of the Pacific League. They never made it, though, because the Philippines had established a naval blockade. The only way any forces would make it to reinforce the area was on land. Another army was sent to Beijing in China, the last important city in Japan, and was eventually captured. Japan consisted of Manchuria and was being pushed back from every direction. It didn't take long for the rest of the cities to fall, and when it did, the war was finally over.